Come on in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's going to be a fun day. We're going to jump inside of Unity, and we're going to work on it with my indie games and how I keep track of everything in the schedule. Even though I'm solo, I still follow a schedule. It keeps me sane. It helps me sleep at night. So I'll show you that, take a look at that, and then we'll just hang out, make games. Does that sound fun? Good. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, we got a lot of new students. Josh S., Jacob B., Albert R.G., Daniel P., Chase D., Abderrahman, John, Carl, Leo, Skings, Jasper, Ron, Kyle, Evan, Jesse, Brent, Thomas. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Full-Time Game Dev. And by the way, guys, if you want to join Full-Time Game Dev, the spring sale is still live. Why isn't the timer working? Hang on. There should be a timer showing. There we go. 5 days left. And 2D Art Pro completely free. Guys, the reason I do these ad reads is, well, this is a sponsor for my content, which is I'm my sponsor of the content. So I sponsor my content, and it supports the channel, and it supports the podcast, and more importantly, it does support you in your future. And look, if it doesn't, 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked. You just email my PA, and he'll give you a refund. You don't even have to give him a reason why. 40% off. Get 2D Art Pro and 3D Art Pro completely free. And hey, look, if you want to learn how to go full-time, whether it's publishers, Kickstarter, or just Steam sales, hitting the Steam front page and getting wish lists, you can do what Chris Dare has done, Bart Mamser, Everflux Games. Plenty of my students have incredible reviews. So check it out below. See if it's something you're interested in. There truly is 5 days left only. This is one of the bigger sales of the year. I do 4 of these big ones every year, and they're typically seasonal. So if you want to jump into game dev and you want to learn how to do it profitably, check out the link below. See if it's something you're interested in. Also, hey, if that's not for you, there's also a free webinar below. Teaches you how to get funded, right? So click the link below. I can't make any promises with either of these things. It's important for me to say that. I can only tell you what I've done, right? Which honestly, I wish I had something like that when I was younger. Just learning from somebody who was in the trenches doing what I wanted to do. So check it out below. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Let's make my face bigger. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the chat. You guys right here. Give me just a sec. What you guys working on today, by the way? How many of you in the chat are making a game right now? Anybody? Good day, Lenny, Sylvant, Shujin, Little Phoenix, Robin's Animator Club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gil, it's always good to see you, Gil. I'm going to pull up the chat here. Sorry, my browsers are super slow today. Let's see here. Where's the chat? I'm going to put it right there. Robin's Animator Club. Okay. And I'll say this. I say this every time. I am feeling like I don't want to do this. I don't really want to work on my game right now. But just like you guys, even though you feel like you don't want to do it, you need to do it. There you are. Hey, home. How you doing? Oh, there's Sylvant. Lenny, welcome. My bike got stolen today. My goal for my next game is to pay for a new bike. Man, I'm sorry, Lenny. That really sucks. Okay. Y'all ready? Wake up, Thomas. Wake up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do we got to work on today? This is our task list. And as you can see, I mentioned this, 5 minutes ago. Even though I'm solo right now, I still have a task list. I treat myself like I'm an employee. I'm not perfect at this, but I'm trying to be, and I'm trying to stick to deadlines. I have a deadline of the 11th for all this stuff here. This is all for chapter 2. Okay, not a lot. Coughing sounds for females. There are certain characters that are females that need to make a female coughing sound. So let's go ahead and double check and see if this one works. I did this one yesterday. So this creepy female enemy right here, she's going to make hopefully, a coughing sound when she gets dizzy. So I need to use my shark gun on her. For those of you who are new to the chat or new to the stream, you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. There's a gun called the shark gun, and it shoots gas. It's enemy's cough. Her cough was male, and we don't want that. So I'm going to double check and make sure that it's the correct sound. Okay. Yes, it is. So let's double check. You guys ready? Let's make her dizzy. Gil says, I'm finishing my game. Steam page is almost ready to go. Awesome. That's so cool. Okay. So I'm going to grab the shotgun. I'm going to put myself right here, and I'm going to activate the area. So all of the areas in the game are deactivated by default, and as you move into them, they activate. This is why we're getting frame drops, by the way, because when stuff activates, you get a frame drop. I need to max out. Hang on. Okay, let's see here. Oh gosh. Here we go. I'm getting multiple sounds. Okay, so great sound design, by the way, Thomas. Really good job, buddy. Thank you. And we do not want that. So let's double check something here. Idle stunned. Play random sound. Play random sound. Play random sound. So for some reason, she's playing multiple coughing sounds. What? Why? That's so strange. I have a theory. Let's double check something here. Is it because there's a sound being emitted from something else? For example, from her head. Let's double check. So dizzy bubbles. Are there any audio sources? No? So what the... How long have you been working on this game? 3 years. And we're finally... We've had the game validated, which is a big deal. We're almost at 100,000 wish lists. And... What else am I saying? And people like it. So they like the demo, and that's a big deal. But why am I getting these weird... Why do the sounds not work here? Here, let's do a little question here. I'm able to put... I pushed everything to GitHub so I can start making some kind of strange changes here. And we could just discard them if they don't work. I'm going to delete these and see if we're still getting sounds. Because there was multiple sounds playing. There was a male and a female sound, which is super odd. So let's go back. Guys, sound design is so important. What actually is happening here is an enemy sees me and comes to me. But it feels so much bigger because of the sound design. Okay, you ready? It might be the crying, actually. No? So, okay, we deleted those sounds, and for some reason it's playing both. So let's go ahead and go to GitHub and discard those changes. This is the benefit of having GitHub attached to your project or have it part of a repo, is because you'll see those changes. I have to save it here. You'll see the changes inside of GitHub, so I can show it to you really quick if you want. That change I just made for the animation to test it, I'm seeing it changed here on GitHub, so I can just discard both of these. There's also a weird font change for some reason. But if I go back, now the animation is back to what it was. So we're not getting, which these are functions that play a random sound. but we're getting multiple sounds playing. So let's open up the script and see what's going on. Perhaps there's 2 animator function scripts. That could be it. Gaxmo says, I'm debbing here too. I'm rigging a glute. IK driven in the main character, and it's a pain. IK is, I don't even touch it anymore. I used to, and I actually got it working for one of my game, and I don't even know how I did get it working. Okay, so let's double check here and see what's going on. So this random sound function, play random sound, is firing within the animation timeline. So this is a real shame. I was hoping I didn't have to worry about this today. There it is. So it's going to play this sound. Play random sound. So what's the big deal? Do I have, how many functions do I have? Just one. Okay. So why is it playing multiple sounds when she gets stunned? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. It could be fine. Let's double check. Game dev is fun. It's hard to open Unity some days. Some days it's just really hard to open Unity, but it is a lot of fun. When I get to be in control of this, and I see all this and I say I made all this, and I'm in control of how this jump scare occurs, it's fun. Okay, let's see. Ready? What? I feel like one of the sounds is wrong. I think I figured it out. One of those sounds is bad. It's a funky sound. So let's go back to idle stunned. Okay, so it's playing a random sound. We're going to check all 3 of these. Crap. What? Why is this happening, guys? Play random sound. Is there an object or an audio source being activated somewhere? Play random sound. What? Which audio source is it? It's the armature. There's a looping cry sound on there. What? Okay, so it exists somewhere. The coughing is occurring somewhere. But when I delete these, it goes away. That's what's so weird about it. When I delete these, it goes away. What? Welcome to game dev. Look. If I make her spawn, and I get the coughing or the shart ability. I do not know. I am so confused. My theory, two things. Could it be? Let's do a little debug.log. Debug.log played sound plus we're gonna discover. I know we're gonna discover it. We got to do this. We have to say var sound equals this. Is it okay to not be strict with our variables? I don't even know the answer to that. But let's take a look and see if that works. Hey Hemchin, Hemchin. Robo says what? Robo says that this doesn't fit the game. Use poison gas, Thomas. No. This is perfect for the game. Let's go back to GitHub. And so I got allergies today. So I'm like trying not to sneeze. We're gonna revert back to that animation so that we have those animation events, and we're just gonna see what happens to the debug. That's what I'm thinking, Funky. I'm like, the only way this makes sense is there's like multiple. Like there's animator stacks. Oh gosh. So it is occurring. So it's playing two of them. We got to discover where these are coming from. I need to figure out where these are coming from. Let's see how many mermaids we have active at the same time right now. Let's see here. How is this going to work? I'm so surprised that I'm dealing with this. I was hoping we would not be working on this today. Did the stream end? Transform.parent.trans.
So the stream. I don't know why y'all are losing the stream.